Hello everyone and welcome back to the video. Today I'm going to be talking about some of the things which need a bit of work on an SCR. So in this video I'm going to be talking about some of the things which could do with a little bit more work on in SCR. Now there are several things SCR could use a little bit more work on, but today I'm only going to be talking about the main problems or things SCR could use a little bit more work on, which are scenery, sounds and speed limits. Before I get cracking on with the video, I want to just mention that this is all my opinion. You can also disagree with me, that's what opinions are for. And please don't forget to leave it down in the comment section below. Enjoy the video. So as you might know, SCR has some really good scenery places. Places with just unbelievable scenery. I mean, just look where I am right now, West Coast, for example. This scenery is unbelievable, but unfortunately the scenery does drop at some places. If you go, for example, back to, I don't know, maybe West Wyvern, which only has two big buildings, which represent flats, I think, with a couple of shops underneath. I mean, the scenery here is really bare in West Wyvern. It really doesn't really show very much. It's just the station, which is good. The station is really nice. I don't really think it should receive any more upgrades for a while, really. I think they should focus more on the scenery around it to make the station look nicer. Make it look not just so it actually looks like people live there, instead of making it look so deserted. And you've got to remember, West Wyvern is one of the main stations for Express. So, no offence, but I was a little bit disappointed when I first went to West Wyvern, finding out that it was the main Express station. But there are other places in SCR, other than West Wyvern, which do slightly miss out on scenery, like Bowden Viaduct. Look at the difference between Bowden and West Coast. It's huge. So sounds is another really important topic in SCR, a thing which could do with a little bit more upgrading, and there's two different parts of the sounds. As I'm really strict of sounds, I think you'll see that in a minute. There's two different parts. There's the sound of the train, the actual sound, which personally I think this sounds really nice in this class. 377 sounds really nice in the class 707, and the 3 and the 720 as well. Pretty much all the SCR trains sound really nice. But there's two issues. This is the actual sound of the train, the sound the train makes, and then there's how it does it, how it changes and evolves. The problem or the issue is more to the fact that sounds have more to them. They've got more detail. They change. They evolve. As the electricity picks up more speed, then it gets the sound changes and it starts getting like a voice crack almost, as I'm going to show you now. Just want to quickly mention that video was made by HST East Coast Mainline, link in the description below. So as you've just heard there, it's not as simple as the sound getting higher and higher and higher and higher like they do in SCR. The sound evolves, it changes completely as it gets louder, it completely changes as you just heard there. So it would be really nice if SCR added that, but I also think it would be nice if they added the controls, changed the controls, and made different settings to the throttle, because then that would match with the sounds. So that would be nice. But anyway, here's the SCR sounds so you can compare.
Calling it Cambridge Street Parkway, Ashland Park, and...
Welcome on board this Stepford Connect service to Lynn by the Sea. The next station is Benton Bridge.
funnily enough, I also have some positive things to say about sounds. Like the Class 707 actually has some quite decent sounds. Have a listen.
Stepford Central. Calling at Bowden, Angel Pass, St. Helens Bridge, Stepford East, and Stepford.
This is Coxley. Welcome on board this Stepford Connect service to Stepford Central. The next station is Bowden.
So as you've just heard there, I think the sounds are really nice from the Class 707, and these are the ones, because the Class 707, the Electrostar, this is how they are. When they accelerate, you can hear sounds. When they decelerate, you can also hear sounds. Some of the trains are missing that. Listen to the Class 800 in SCR. There's no sound when it decelerates. There's no sound. It just decelerates and gets quiet and quiet. There's no sound. It's really missing out. And yeah, I just think they really should sort that out. But yeah, other than that, I think that's pretty much all I had to say about sounds. I think SCR should consider upgrading their sounds sometime soon. On their Trello board, it actually does say that they're going to sort out the sounds, but it's not really put on to high priority. But I think they should get that sorted out sometime soon, because it is very important. Yeah, important in the sense that it's gonna make SCR a lot more popular. So speed limits are actually a really important topic to talk about in SCR, and it's really important that they sort it out, as I'm going to show you just now. We look at this curve here now coming into Benton at 45 miles per hour. You just wouldn't see that in real life. You just wouldn't see it. It's way too fast. You'd probably be doing about 15 on a curve like that, coming in, and that would still probably be max speed. So that's really needs to be sorted out, some of the speed limits, because they're really important for realism and stuff. Because that's that would have been close to derail in real life. But yeah, anyway, this is real life. This is SCR. But it would be really nice if SCR considered that. However, I have got some positive things to say as well as my negative thoughts, which is Lynn by the sea, and some places, not enough, but some places do have these slow speed limits, which is really good. So Lynn by the sea, it starts off by 45 miles per hour coming into the tunnels, which is a really nice speed limit. It shows that you're getting close to the station. Then you change tracks at 30. I think that's a nice speed limit. Those are they're not very tight track switches. They're not really very tight points. So I think that's good. I think it's a good, nice speed limit. And then just coming into Lynn, speed limit is 15 miles per hour. Anyway, so yeah, it would be really nice if SCR considered some of these things I've been talking about today. Thanks ever so much for watching, everyone, and do consider subscribing if you enjoyed the video. And also remember to write your views and opinions on these things, what SCR could be improved on. Thanks for watching, everyone, and don't forget to watch the next video, where I'll be talking about the future of SCR. See ya!